Hello everyone, my name's Fiona and I'm an exercise physiologist at Kalyaan, Southern Cross Care. I work with people to help them live an active and better life. So welcome to today's yoga sessions. So yoga is an exercise designed to slow down the body and calm the mind, which is a wonderful way to de-stress. Yoga is a slower exercise where we're working on strengthening the body through body weight, as well as strengthening and lengthening the muscles. Yoga has a focus on working with the breath, so throughout our exercises we'll be focusing on our breathing as we're holding some of the poses. So we will be working at a mild intensity today. If during these exercises you experience any pain or lightheadedness, please sit down and have a rest. So today I'll be showing you some different options that you can take with our yoga poses. Some involve sitting on the chair and some involve being on the floor. So please choose the most appropriate one for you. So please wear comfortable clothing, and if you're doing any of the poses on the floor or standing, please wear no shoes just to prevent slipping. Please make sure you're in a safe and suitable place with a chair or a bench nearby, and please remember to stay hydrated throughout our session. Our next yoga pose is a triangle pose, so we're going to do a seated version of this pose. So this involves twisting through the body as well as a stretch through the back of the leg. So we'll start with sitting up nice and tall in the chair, coming forward on the chair, and we're going to extend our right leg out. So this is like the pose that we did before to start with. So we're breathing in, lifting up through the body. As we breathe out, we're going to have the back of the hand, that right hand slide down the leg, and if possible, twisting to the left, and we may raise that left arm if that suits. If not, let's just keep that on the hip. And just breathing here for 3 breaths. As you breathe in, slowly coming back up and back to centre. Let's swap to the other side. So left leg comes out in front. You can have the back of that left hand on the leg. Big breath in as we breathe out. We're folding forward, then we're turning to the right. Depending on your arm, you can either lift that right arm all the way up, otherwise just keeping that down on the hip. So breathing in and out here. And breathing in to come up. So let's repeat that again. Back of the hand, big breath in, breathing out, coming forward, twisting to the side, and if it suits, adding that arm in. So let's breathe here for 3 breaths. And breathing in, coming up. And swapping to the other side. As we breathe out, letting that leg slide down, that arm slide down the leg, twisting to the right, and either bringing that right arm up or to the hip. And coming up. And just pausing here to notice how that felt in your body. We're now going to do our standing tree pose, which is a balance. Balances are very good for strengthening the ankles and also for working on our concentration. So we've got a chair here to help with our balance today. So we're going to start with the feet together and we're going to open up this right hip. So we'll start with placing the heel of the right foot on the ankle of the left. And this is the start of our tree pose. So you might like to bring one hand up to your heart centre, otherwise you can try 2 hands. If you feel a little bit wobbly, you've got the chair there. So just breathing in and out here. And you can turn that leg back in, just release the hand down. I'll just show you the next version if you found that one quite an easy balance. So we start off the same way, we're opening up that right hip, So this time we're going to place the foot further up the leg. So it now becomes a bit more of a balance. So you can bring that hand to your heart centre. If you're feeling very balanced, you can bring the hands together. And if at any time you feel that you might topple over, please take hold of the chair for support. So breathing in here, breathing out. And then releasing the hands down and releasing the leg down. And I'll just show you our tree pose on our left leg. So starting with the hand on the chair again, we're going to bring the weight to the right leg, opening up that left hip. So let's start with the left heel resting against that left ankle. Standing nice and tall, you might like to bring the left hand up to a prayer position, and you may bring the right hand up. Please remember you have that chair there for support if you need to. And we'll turn that foot down and release the arm. So if you would like to try the next variation, you are welcome to. So we're starting off the same way, opening up through that left hip, checking how your balance is, placing that heel on the ankle, and then you might like to move that foot further up the leg. You can bring one hand to heart centre. That may be enough of a balance. Otherwise, if you practice balance regularly and would like the challenge, you can bring your hands together. Breathing in and out. It does help to find one spot on the ground to look at to help with your balance. And then releasing the hands and releasing the leg. And just pausing back here and just notice how the body is feeling. We're now going to do our last pose, which is a seated or laying down relaxation. So we'll be focusing on our breathing and doing a very short visualization. So coming to a comfortable position in the chair. If you would like to be sitting back in the chair this time, please do that, as this is now more of a relaxing pose. So still sitting up nice and tall, or if you're laying down, please lay nice and evenly on your mat. We're now going to close our eyes, bringing our hands onto the belly like we did at the beginning. And just feeling your breath coming in and out of your body. Feeling your breath moving into your hands. Noticing your belly rising, your ribs expanding, your chest expanding. Just noticing how you're feeling overall. Part of yoga is to really focus on the internal feelings in the body. And one of those is our breathing. So you can release your hands now from your belly, just resting them on your thighs. And we'll just move to a short visualization. So just bringing to mind a place that feels calm and relaxing for you. So that may be sitting on a beach, or it may be sitting in a beautiful garden. So revisiting in your mind a place that you have been, that you found very relaxing, very calming, perhaps very visually beautiful. And we're wanting to use our mind to really bring back those images, taking yourself to that place. Thinking about what you can see, what you can smell perhaps, There may be flowers, there may be the ocean, any specific colours. So we're using the power of our memory, of our visualizations to conjure up these images. Just imagining yourself feeling very calm in that place, feeling very peaceful. You're feeling very comfortable and at ease. You're breathing with ease. And it's a very comfortable place to be in. So let's take 5 more breaths here in this place you have created in your mind. Staying with your images. And then slowly starting to let that image just fade away. You might like to imagine yourself just slowly getting up and walking away. And then bringing your focus back to where you are. You can slowly just let your head come forward, letting those eyes open, getting used to the light back in the room. And just bring your hands together. And at the end of a yoga class we say namaste. So thank you very much for joining me for your yoga session today. Well done everyone in today's yoga session. Please remember to stay hydrated and have a glass of water after the session. Remember the instructions in this video are very general. For more information please phone us on 1800 852 772. Thank you.